We now have the 0-2 Chargers as 1-point underdogs venturing up to Minnesota versus the 0-2 Vikings, two very cursed, inconsistent teams finding ways to inexplicably lose, just fluky things happening for both teams last season and this season. How do you see the Chargers, who is your toxic relationship you mentioned? It looks like you're just looking back and hearing Rihanna singing in the background with Eminem. Feels like recovery here. Are you still in recovery or are you out of rehab?
Well, not to name another Eminem album, but I think I'm in relapse.
You're in relapse? No.
I don't know why I keep doing this to myself.
No, you can't do this.
I keep doing this. This is like a drug addict getting his fix again.
Stop it.
They have it. They have the team. They should win this game. They should win this game. That being said, though, we have Kevin O'Connell. Is he a better head coach than Mr. Brandon Staley? Well, I don't know if he knows how to say, hello, may I take your order? Brandon Staley is going to need to learn that by the end of the season, especially when the Chargers, I'm sorry, I've tried with this team. I am a Chargers enthusiast. I want to love them. I liked what Josh Kelly did last game. I like Justin Herbert. I love Keenan Allen. I like their players on defense. But Brandon Staley has the IQ of a doorknob. He can't do it. They're going to do stupid things because they do it every single week. I'm going to be bashing my head against the wall. And I'm going to guess the same outcome that happens every week where it comes down to a field goal. Who's going to win? You decide. Well, on the other side, you have the Vikings, who Kevin O'Connell does not have the IQ of a doorknob. I'd say it's a very bright bulb for the most part. And I can't trust him. The only thing I can say for the Chargers, they can contain Alexander Mattison, but who's going to cover, I don't know, the best wide receiver in the league in Justin Jefferson? I'll give you a hint. Nobody.
Yeah.
Do I expect J.C. Jackson to do anything? No. We made fun of Kirby Jacobs for the Lions. J.C. Jackson's the same thing, except for he's getting paid, I don't know, 10 times more than this guy. So I can't do it again. I can't relapse. I need to take the Vikings in this game for my own sanity. I got the Vikings winning by, you guessed it, a field goal.
Do you think, I think this game probably goes into overtime again. But yeah, I think the Vikings have been really close. Their defense is going to continue to improve. I like the influence that Brian Flores has had on this team so far. You can really see his imprint. However, I'm worried that the Vikings can't run the ball. But however, it was Thursday night. It seems like Kirk Cousins is pretty much snake bitten on primetime games, but this game is at 1:00. This is a Vikings team that really doesn't want to fall behind 0-2 because they see the Packers with some weaknesses still, the Lions off to a shaky start, losing to Seattle again, and then the Bears just being
the Bears
awful. So they think they have 2 wins there. So I think the Vikings are going to slowly start to turn it around. I do believe in their head coach more. I believe in Justin Jefferson more. And yeah, sure, you can say you have a good secondary in LA with the Chargers and your fans, you can say that all you want, but if they don't step up in big moments and they can't cover elite receivers and JC Jackson's pushing guys in the back to give the Miami Dolphins a field goal, which decided that game, or Joey Bosa can't make the stop against Ryan Tannehill, what are we doing, guys? So I can't pick the Chargers in good conscience. So I have the Minnesota Vikings winning at home. Also, Chargers' second game on the road in 2 weeks. So I think that's tough going from Tennessee up to Minnesota. So I think that's always tough to win 2 games on the road, and they'll slowly keep unraveling.